Hi guys, we are back on the C63 in today's video. The RS6 is in the workshop because I am doing a video on it because I'm selling it. It's just been sat there for months and months and months. I didn't realise I haven't even done a video on this since like January or February. It's not getting used. I'm unlikely to use it, so I'm just doing a final video fixing the few last niggly bits for it, and then it will be up for sale. So if anyone's interested in the C6 RS6, do let me know. But you know, focus of today's video is on the C63, and I'm hoping to get it fully road legal and 95% done in today's video. So I don't know if you just saw down there, but I have ignored 2 of the tyres. There are 4 tyres there for the Mercedes. I have gone for Goodyear Eagle F1s, mostly because they were the cheapest, like best tyre I could get. So yeah, I've got those to fit. We're going to fit those. I've also got, where is it? Over here. I've also got a rocker cover gasket. Oh no, that is not a rocker cover gasket. I have a rocker cover gasket here because when I took the left bank off to check for engine damage, the gasket was really perished anyway, and I think I've just unsettled it because I've put it back on and it's leaking a little bit. That's what that smoking was. If you remember back in the first or second video, there's some smoking coming out. It's because this gasket is sealed. So we're going to put a new one of those on today. I have my new genuine camshaft exhaust sensor as well. So we're going to do that. What else have we got? I have the Xenon ballast as well. And then, yeah, we're going to give it a proper clean, and probably not going to be in this video because the body shop won't have time to turn it around before the end. I can finish filming this video, but the front and the rear bumpers are going to get resprayed as well, so then the car's done. But I'll probably show you that in a later video, depending if whether I've sold the car or not. So yeah, hopefully today's video, tints are illegal? No, I think they're fine. So in today's video, guys, yeah, C63 will be MOT'd and fixed. So there's our tyres. We have 255 on the rear and 235 on the front. And I'm just going to show you the damage that I'm going to get done. So it's here, look. It's just a bit rough here. Don't really know what's happened. It looks like someone's a little bit of impact here, possibly. And it's a bit around here as well. So the body shop just said they fit me in as soon as possible if I just remove the bumper, take them the bumper, and they're going to respray the whole rear bumper. And I'm also going to, these parking sensors, they're all pushed in a little bit as well. So I'm just going to reset those so they are sorted as well. And then the front bumper, yeah, I've just got this bit of damage here. So again, I'm going to take the bumper off, and there's a bit of a crack here as well. So I'm going to take the bumper off, take it over to them, sort that out as well. And yeah, it just means I can get it done a little bit quicker. And the noise, I don't think I could ever get bored of. Right, so the first thing I'm going to do is this headlight, because it's the only thing I'm unsure about. I'm really hoping, obviously, fingers crossed, that the Xenon ballast fixes the headlight, because if it doesn't, then I'm in a pickle, because I've just booked MOT for tomorrow morning, so I'm going to get everything done for today. Yeah, take it out for an MOT, and then we can take it on that first road test and hopefully listen to that engine noise properly and in the dry. So yeah, I'm going to do the headlight first. I'm not going to film getting the bumper off because I did it in the last video. So yeah, cut forward to me fitting the ballast and praying for the best. Right, I've just plugged the headlight back in. New ballast is in. Obviously everything's just loosely fitted, but yeah, fingers crossed it works. Yes, get in, it was the ballast. That was my only concern. No MOT worries now whatsoever. Happy that that is fixed that. So I'm gonna put it all back together and we'll crack on with the tyres. Right, so that's the front tyres fitted, all lovely. These have actually got a nice lip on them. So normally you only get this on like original, like Audi original, Mercedes original tyres, you get this nice lip rim protector. But no, it's got it on these, so new front tyres, all done, all balanced, all fitted. I'm not going to have time to get, well, I've basically got a time limit for MOT, I've got to be there in about an hour and a half. So they will pass MOT, the rear tyres, they are fine for MOT, so I'm going to leave them until I get back because I just don't think I'll have time to fit them. The other thing I've just remembered is I need an under tray. I completely forgot that half my under tray. I've only got half of it, so obviously I can't refit any of the under trays because if I fit one, then it will leave it loose because they all join together. So I'm gonna have to leave them all off, which I'm hoping will be okay for MOT. There's nothing, I've had a look, there's nothing loose flapping around or anything like that, so it should be okay to pass. I have just tried to get an under tray, or it should be here in a couple of days. But no, hopefully that should be fine. So now I'm just going to bring it down on the ground, get the rocker cover gasket done, change the camshaft sensor on the exhaust side, and then I'm pretty much, I think after that it should be good for MOT. Now I've just got probably 25 Torx 30s to undo with the 4 coil packs and yeah, about 10, 12 rocker cover bolts. So I'm going to whip all those out. Right, I've got the cover off here. Judging by the new gasket, it looks like it sits in a recess, so I'm hoping this just peels off. I mean, it does look pretty knackered anyway, this. Yeah, it just sits in a recess, so hopefully this should be nice and easy to change then. Right, we should be good. Start her up. There's a few things I just want to check. So, horn. Yep. I'm going to take it out. I'm going to check all the lights as well. I mean, I really shouldn't be doing this with about 5 minutes to go to MOT. Looking good. Full house, beautiful. Quick tip with windscreen wipers as well. Cars that have been sat for a while or sit under trees and gather a load of rubbish like that, you can see all the rubbish in the blade. They tend to get stuck and then it drags all over your screen and just gives the impression that your wipers are smearing. So just what you want to do is, I'm going to have to put the camera down to do this, but oh, where's, I don't even know how to do windscreen washers. That ain't going to pass. They're horrendous. Oh, for Christ's sake. It's probably quite hard to show you the inside of the screen, but no, that's going to fail. Fast forward to the next day, because it started raining yesterday and I didn't want to take it out on a road test in the rain again. And yeah, she passed. Of course she passed. I didn't have any fears. Yeah. Really nice car this. I'm really starting to like it. And now we've got MOT, I've got my tray plates on, so let's go for a proper test drive now. All the gremlins appear to be fixed. So, cold start. I'm bringing my GoPro with me, so hopefully I can get a few drive-bys. And it's dry, which is the main thing. So, let's go. On the way back from MOT yesterday, I did just go for a couple of miles, just to, again, to check everything. And yeah, the car now is mechanically 100%. I've just got to fit the 2 rear tyres on the rear, but no, I'm really confident in it. I really like it actually. Really nice car. And the exhaust, as you'll hear in a minute, is just, I don't know if it's the best exhaust I've ever heard. It's just really well made. I don't know if it's just the engine or the exhaust or a bit of both, but once it's like off, once it's warmed up, it's dead quiet. Like bit of a burble now. Like that's just not loud at all. But when you're cruising, completely silent. Even idling, it's pretty silent. But then you just put your foot down and it goes mad. It's just such a weird, it's just like, how is it that loud yet that refined at the same time? It drives really nice. It's not, I mean, it's only done 70,000 miles, so it's not high mileage, but it just drives really nice. I'm strangely confident in it. I don't think it's going to break all of a sudden. I don't know why. I don't know if that's because I haven't really done any repair work on it, so I haven't got it in my head that anything's properly broke. Not too sure. But I'm just going to take you down here because there's a tunnel I'm just going to drive through so you can listen, and then I'll go and we'll get some hopefully some drive-bys of the exhaust. But this is obviously just a nice test drive as well. Now it's all road legal, but we'll put it into manual. Just that noise. I could never get bored of that. Such a dirty sound. Well, I'm coming up to the tunnel. Really quick. Right, I'm just pulling up to a spot where I'm going to put the GoPro down. So in the next couple of minutes, I'll just do some raw footage of the exhaust from outside the car. Such a cool car. I really like this car, and I never thought I'd say that. I don't know why. I just never thought I'd like this car. It's quick as well. It is quick. Let me get my GoPro. yeah, I like this car a lot. So there you go, guys. That is the C63, and what a car this is. I don't know, is this my favourite car? I can't call it, because obviously it's very different to a lot of cars I've had, but it's probably the one that's put the biggest smile on my face, I'm not going to lie. It's definitely better than my RS. I had an RS5 with Miltech on. Yeah, this trumps that hands down, and it's not even an aftermarket exhaust, it's just a factory exhaust with a modification. But this is a funny car, it's cool. I like it a lot. So that pretty much actually brings us to the end of the C63, guys. A lot sooner than I anticipated, obviously, because there turned out to be nothing really wrong with it, and yeah. So what's going to happen now is the car's going to have a proper valet, outside and inside. As I mentioned, I've got to remove the front and rear bumpers so I can take them to the body shop, and they're going to paint them and fix those. But obviously that's probably going to take a week, being realistic, and obviously I'm not going to wait a week to send this video out. So what I'll probably do is I'll in a future video, maybe one of the Golf GTI videos, I will just show you around the car with it complete. But as far as this car goes, guys, it's, yeah, she's done. So I really do hope you've enjoyed this series. Sorry that it wasn't what it was supposed to be, but that's fine with me. I mean, didn't have to repair it, so saved me a lot of money, if I'm honest. But that does mean I can then move on to the next car quicker, and I have told you about it on Instagram, I think. But the next project car that's going to sort of replace, I don't know if it is, because it's very different. But anyway, the next project car is a 20-year-old future, well, it's a modern classic, and I put a poll on Instagram and asked people to guess what it's going to be, and not one person guessed the correct make, let alone model. Not one person. So that is how niche this car is going to be. It's more of a restoration, I think. I've had it parked in the yard for a couple of weeks. I haven't looked at it. I've tried to resist looking at it, so obviously I can go through it with you guys for the first time. But from what I believe, it's been in a barn for a fair number of years, and it just needs an overhaul. I don't know what's wrong with it. It looks pretty tatty, but it is a very cool car, very iconic. And as when I was growing up as a kid, they were like, "Well, that is cool." Like, I remember seeing one when I was like 9-10 years old, and I was like, "That looks awesome." So yeah, that was kind of the reason that it caught my eye in the first place. So that's it for the C63, guys. I hope you did enjoy this series, and if you haven't already, please do subscribe. You're going to want to see the next car. The other good news is all the parts are in for the Golf GTI, so that will probably be the next video, just because it's been such a long time since I did a video on that, and then I will reveal the new project car. So as always, guys, thank you very much for watching, and I shall see you in the next one. Cheers, guys.